Hi guys. So today I'm going to share with you how we can use Pixlr to edit an image. So one of my blog users has requested a video on how to correctly edit using this tool. So I'm bringing this video because of that. So as you can see, I have already used one of the photos to edit this, but I'll go back and start afresh. So you will have to log in with your Gmail ID. So once you do that, I'll go to the AI image generator and I'll create a new image just for the demo purpose. So as you can see, these are all the different types of images that has been generated using Pixlr AI image generator. So we'll go with the Christmas theme. So I will use a prompt which says Santa in Indian clothes. So let us see how AI generator is going to generate the Santa for me. Oh, good. So this looks more Indian. So I'll use the third image. They all look pretty much the same with a little bit of variation. So I'll go about with the third image. So I'll just download this image or I'll go and edit it directly using Pixlr. So it has opened the editor. So here you can see different tools. This is arranges when you have multiple images. So here I would start with cropping. So cropping is basically you have two types here. Either you can use Pixel or you can use the editor over here. So you'll have to apply the crop. So I can change the pixels as well. If I need a 1 is to 1, I can change the pixel and get that ratio. So you can just tilt the image if you need a better position. You can also select the aspect ratio. Instead of changing the pixels, you can use the aspect ratio here. So have selected the square. The shape is square with the pixel. Now I'll apply it. So it's pretty much the same, a little bit enlarged as you can see. So you can cut out the image according to your size and shape. So you can use pre-defined shapes for cutting it out, or you can use the different types of tools that are available. I'll use the lasso cutout, which is basically you are defining your area where you have to where you want the editor to cut the image. So I am just running that tool across the boundary. So as you can see, once you apply it, it's going to cut towards that surface area. And if you go to invert cutout, it is going to keep that and remove the rest. So if I want the entire Santa, I'll just reset the cutout and I'll use the entire frame to define my boundary. So this way you can use the editor to get the area which you need for editing rather than the entire image. So once I've defined the boundary, I'll go with the invert cutout. So I've got the Santa basically. So you'll have to go ahead and apply. So there are two softness modes over here, but with this pick, since the color combinations are not that prominent, you cannot differentiate between light and medium soft tones. So I'll just go with none and I'll apply the cutout. You have other magic cutouts and draw cutout also, but I think for editing the image, lasso cutout is more helpful. Magic cutout is AI based cutout. So this you have other tools as well which provide that cutout. So I'll just go and apply the cutout. So once I have applied, I'll go to the next editor, which is the adjust. So here you can adjust the color tones. You have different combinations of the colors. You can make it more vibrant. You can make it more saturated. So as you can see, you lessen the saturation, the color effects are lessened. So you can lower the tones of the color. So as you can see, the picture is changing with the different tones. When you change the hue, it is going to make blue and green more prominent. So I've just reset and I've given the pop adjustment to it. You can either go with black and white and auto fix. If there's any color mismatch or the tone effects are low, you can directly go and use the auto fix. You also have different effects over here, which is predefined effects over here. So you can go and choose any of it. You can either this the first one was the black and white effects, but you can go with other effects as well, like in stage effect, retro effect. So as you can see, you have different retro effects over here. We'll choose one of them. So I'm going with a more vibrant one, so it looks good if you use that image. So you also have filters. So here you can see you have HDR, you have focus filter, you have this dispersion, and you have color size. So I'll go with dispersion. So here you will have to choose the area where you need the dispersion of the photo. So I've chosen the area. So as you can see, the dispersion is of circle shape. So you have other shapes also here. Because it's a Christmas theme, I can go with the star, or I'll go with the smaller star that I have. So it's called glimmer. So these are like smaller than the stars. They look basically like glitters. If you give other colors to it, it'll look as if Santa is throwing out the glitters. You can also use swirl effect. That is, you are swirling at areas where you need. It'll just twist the photos wherever the area is selected. So this is enlarge, shrink. So you can choose the area and shrink the photo. So you can change the density as well. It will actually increase the area size that you are choosing to give the liquify effect. So if you select a particular area and choose one of the tools and click on that photo, it is going to give that effect to it. You also have the restore option. If you have made too many changes and you want to reset it, you can go to restore. So as you can see, the size of that tool has increased and the strength and density also we have changed. So I'll select a particular area where I want to restore, but I've not made any changes. So first I'll make some change and then try to, as you can see, if I use the swirl effect, it's twisting the area towards the left a little bit. You do have left and right swirls. So I've made two, three changes over here, and you can give a push effect. So if I select the area and make a push to it. So you can't see the push effect on this photo prominently, but you can use the shrink effect. As you can see, it is shrinking. So two, three areas you can shrink. You can also enlarge. The push is not visible in this photo. I'll just restore what I've changed. As you can see, it is back to it. If I shrink, and I can enlarge as well. So here, as you can see, that area is a little bit enlarged. So you can use all these tools, the liquify tools, to make changes to your photo. So you also have retouch. This is basically you're making minor changes, like you're giving some burn effect, you're giving some copy paste. You want to copy one area and replicate it to the other. So you can use the paint mode or the source mode. Paint mode is you will have to use the brush and you can select that area. So as you can see, the color has changed. I've used the stamp effect. So basically, stamp is you have to make a stamping. You can copy and make a stamping of that. Here you have the size of the brush as well. You can make changes. I'll go with the paint mode. So you have this object balancing. You have the blur and sharpening effect. So I'll just sharpen this area. So as you can see, if I sharpen it, it becomes more brighter red. So if I blur it, it is decreasing and blurring that area. So as you can see, there's a change in that color. So it has blurred out that area. You can also give a dodge or burn effect. So here I am giving a dodge effect. So as you can see, it has blurred out and given a dodging over there. It looks more whiter now. So I've smoothened out that. I just copied and I'm pasting it. So I've got a stamping effect as well. So here you can see this tool is actually in that spot. It is changing that area. So I'm giving a burn effect again. So you would also have the modes over here, light and dark. I've used the light mode. Then you have the draw effect. You can draw something. Either you can name that, name the artist. So I've just written some name. You can use the brush tool or you can use the fill tool as well. You do have text as well. Since it is Santa, you would like to write something on Christmas Eve. So you can use the text layers. This is a three-layer text and it's a pre-filled text. So here I'll change. I'm not changing the font basically, but I will change the text that is written. So you'll have to click on the text and you can write what you have to write over here. So I'm not changing the color and font size and type, but I'll change what I have to show. Since it's Christmas, I would want Christmas, Happy Christmas. So now you can also add elements over here. You can add your own media or you have predefined stickers over here. You can make a sticker as well out of this photo. So here I've used one of the predefined stickers that is provided by the tool itself. I am changing the size and I'm using it as one of my elements on the photo. So once I've made all the changes, I can go and save. So if I'm on the free mode, I will have certain restrictions on the way I can save this picture. So once I save it, so it has yeah, it is saved. I can save up to 3 images for free and then I'll have to go for the upgraded version. This is how your downloaded image looks like. So if you find some value in this video, please comment and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.